The following contest will be decided by one fall under Deathmatch rules. Introducing first, hailing from the Seven Devils Mountain, representing the Rejects, making his appearance in the P.O.R Hardcore Grand Prix. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Uncivil Satu Jinn!
Karma's gonna kill you! Karma's gonna kill you!
And now, introducing the champion, hailing from Nuketown, USA, welcome the reigning, defending P.O.R World Champion, Kamikaze!
Kamikaze getting a reaction here from the crowd.
Originally, Kamikaze was not in this tournament. It was at our last show where Kamikaze stated that he was willing to enter and put his championship on the line, as it was stated earlier in that show that the Hardcore Championship was going to be on the line in the tournament.
That's a very good fact here. Kamikaze literally made this Hardcore Grand Prix fight a winner-take-all. Confusion here with the bell. Oh my God! Kamikaze, I think the delay there with the bell predicament threw Kamikaze off. As soon as the bell rung, he came sprinting at Satu Jinn and got kicked right in his face.
Kamikaze down. He's really going to have to take the fight to Satu.
This is really a David versus Goliath kind of predicament here. And Kamikaze, oh, kick to the face here.
I mean, if you're Kamikaze, what do you have to do to beat someone like Satu Jinn?
Yeah, this man literally is twice his size. And high risk this soon in the match is not a good idea against a man as big and powerful as Satu Jinn. Oh my God, Samoan drop predicament. He's fighting it off. Kamikaze's trying here. This is speed versus power.
Kamikaze with a waist lock. I think that's a bad move.
That is not a good move. Kamikaze is not a veteran in this sport.
Kamikaze ducking those back elbows with his quick speed.
Kamikaze has been in some great wars here in P.O.R wrestling. But Satu Jinn is a world-traveled professional deathmatch wrestler. Oh my God, here we go. The hold has been broken. Satu Jinn, oh, sweet move there by Kamikaze, going for the neck.
It was almost like he had that move scouted. If Satu was going to reverse, what his next move was going to be.
It's almost like he tried to bait him. Satu Jinn here trying to shake off Kamikaze. You don't have all the hooks in. There we go, broke the hold.
Satu going in it.
Oh!
Missed a big splash there.
This is a total speed versus power contest here. And right now, Kamikaze is surprisingly outsmarting and out-maneuvering Satu Jinn here. Uncivil Satu Jinn. Boom, splash.
Question is, how long can Kamikaze keep this up? He needs to get the big man down. He needs to start going for some covers.
As soon as you said that, the big man is in fact down, at least sitting down. Kamikaze going up to the ropes here.
We know he's no stranger to his aerial offense here.
What is this? Coast to coast. Missile drop kick.
Right on the butt of the jaw of Satu Jinn.
Beautiful. Coast to coast. A 1 count. Kamikaze just got a 1 count. He got the big man down. He didn't want to coast to coast. But it wasn't enough for Uncivil Satu Jinn.
Now Kamikaze with a hard right and a kick goes in, but Satu catches him.
Boom! Sidewalk slam. That was a vicious sidewalk slam there.
Now this match back into favor of Satu.
Satu Jinn here. Light tube in hand.
Haven't we already seen enough light tubes broken today, folks?
Ripping the glove off of Kamikaze. What in the world is he trying to do here? Oh no, what? This is... I've never seen this before.
Oh, God.
Kamikaze, what do you say? Come on.
Light tube to the exposed hand there. That was some... Oh my God, digging it in here. Kamikaze screaming for help. Oh my God, working the hand here of Kamikaze.
That's a unique way of trying to take away that aerial offense of Kamikaze. How can he climb the turnbuckle if he has no functioning hand?
That's a very good point. Satu Jinn has a piece of that broken light tube here. I think we know what's going to happen. Kamikaze's striking here, but they're not very effective.
You got some fight. Keep going.
How do you strike someone when you just got your hand stomped on?
That is a very good question. That hand is probably killing him right now. He's only got one good arm here.
He's reaching for the light tube.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we failed to mention earlier, this is the first round
P.O.R, if you want
of the
to see a new
Hardcore Grand
champion,
Prix.
you make some noise.
Mixed reaction there from that crowd. Some
like I'm
folks
taking home
do
the-
want to see a new champion. Others want to see Kamikaze retain here.
Kamikaze, definitely the crowd favorite here. Kamikaze is the ultimate underdog here in P.O.R Wrestling. The fact that he even wears that gold around his waist, in my opinion, is one of the bigger accomplishments in P.O.R Wrestling to have such a, undersized competitor represent the, the World Heavyweight Championship here. It just proves this man has all heart and desire, and there's no quit in this man.
Well, Kamikaze's really stepped up his game. You travel back to about 2 years ago. Kamikaze won the Hardcore Championship and literally lost it a few moments later to P.O.R Kardashian when a cash-in happened. And since then, Kamikaze has brought the fight to every opponent since he's got this championship because he doesn't want history to repeat itself.
Boom! Big body slam. Yeah, the trials and tribulations of the one man named Kamikaze are very documented here. He's had a storied underdog career here in P.O.R Wrestling, if you call it that. This man has basically been through the ringer, short and sweet, and he's overcome a lot of the odds. He has been down and out, but he's always got back up and kept fighting, and that's what he's doing right now. But I don't know, this isn't looking good. He is being, we know what's next.
Right here for all these pretty feds.
This is not good for Kamikaze. He's getting carved up by Satu Jinn here.
The blood flowing down his face, folks.
Instantly blood flow here. That is brutal, ladies and gentlemen.
Nasty looking cut, folks.
He is a bloody mess, and now it is in his mouth. Oh my God, this is a horror story here.
Oh!
Satu Jinn just brutalized Kamikaze.
Now, you stated earlier that Kamikaze has been making appearances elsewhere. I know he's had some shows here at Horror Slam recently. What else has he been doing this year?
Yeah, Kamikaze's been traveling around the United States a little bit. Made his name here first and foremost at P.O.R Wrestling. This is the home of the world champion. Been to war in Detroit though with the likes of Shane Mercer, Brian Wellington. Just to add a few names, Soul Taker. Kamikaze's been trying to get around here and get on the level of one Satu Jinn as far as accolades and titles held and opponent, match-worthy opponents and whatnot. Right now it is expertise versus an underdog story here. Kamikaze though,
Huge bulldog on that trash can.
and this is a total speed versus size matchup here.
I think he's got him here. Cover.
Satu has the power, Satu has the experience to overcome Kamikaze here, and he just kicked out hard on a 2 count there.
But you can tell Satu's taking a little longer to get to his feet. Kamikaze has been wearing him down.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, I got to sleep that shit.
And now Kamikaze, it looks like he's going to return the favor. He's going to carve Satu up.
Oh, how the tables have turned here. He is marking Satu up. Satu bleeding from the head here. Uh-oh.
But that power, the raw power of Satu.
This is what I was talking about. Electric chair drop here.
Kamikaze folded in half just like an accordion.
Satu Jinn
You got it in you. You got something left. Come on, Kamikaze. You got fumes left.
is busted open here. Both men are bleeding profusely here.
That wasn't English.
And you got to sit there and think about this. The winner has to go on to the finals where they will compete against 4 other individuals.
That is a very good point here.
Kazi! Come on, Kazi!
We still have 3 more first round matches plus a last chance scramble, folks.
Stop that.
not good for his health.
Indeed, the last
Not
chance
that.
scramble
Whatever that is.
will feature
Yeah,
whoever
sure.
wants to enter. A winner rising to the occasion here. Whoever wins
You can't even open
that last chance match will enter the finals of the Hardcore Grand Prix. Basically, get a wild card.
The only caveat is that match will take place right before the finals, so the winner will not have a long rest period.
That is a very good. Oh my God! Satu Jinn getting a little fed up right now.
Let me get that chair. Yeah, that chair.
Look at that one light tube that was broken across the back of Satu.
Come on.
Got him
Better fight than this. Come on.
a bloody mess here.
I mean, you said Satu's getting a little fed up. I mean, I would be frustrated too. I mean, Kamikaze is a small individual compared to Satu. Satu is hoping to have this match over with by now, and he's getting frustrated on what he can do to try to keep Kamikaze down.
Kamikaze kicked out here. The fact that he had kick out again too. The fact that Kamikaze can even kick out here is pretty impressive. Getting choked unconscious. Here we go again. Kamikaze still got some fight in him.
That's right, Kamikaze.
How much is the question?
You can't beat Kamikaze.
You just heard a fan say you can't beat Kamikaze.
Oh my God! Satu Jinn just Sabu'd a chair shot. A chair right to the head of the champion.
I think that's it. I think he just needs to cover him. Kamikaze's dead.
Kamikaze is literally down and out. One more. Oh! Smart.
Went to the well one times too many, folks. Kamikaze back to his feet.
Oh, slap to the head. Kick to the head.
Big enziguri there.
Beautiful kick to the head there. Satu Jinn. Oh, fighting it back here.
You notice Kamikaze did not try to use power against power. He immediately kicked Satu in the gut to get control of that trash can.
Oh, Kamikaze falling short a little there. I think Kamikaze tried to get inside the trash can, but he did it so badly over the head of Satu that it couldn't work. Now he's chucked it in the face. What in the world is that? That is a bat right now, and it looks like it's got gusset plates on it, and it just got slammed into the back of the man known as Satu Jinn.
Well, you want to see something, huh?
Oh!
See, I think that's where Kamikaze made a mistake. He got a little too close to Satu, and Satu used that power. One shot, Kamikaze's down on his knees.
This match in the final half here has been a lot more back and forth than we all expected. Kamikaze going to the high-risk district here with light tubes in hand. Let's see what he pulls off here. Oh my God!
Went for the big napalm stomp with those light tubes, and that might be it, folks.
Napalm double stomp off the top rope. He's going back. We've learned in this match, though, every time Kamikaze tries to spam moves, it doesn't pay off. Let's see if it works here. Oh my God! Indeed it does. Maybe Satu's down for the count. Make the pin, Kamikaze. This is it. Oh my God.
The
Big,
Swanton did not work. Satu kicked out at 2.
big kick out by
Where's the fucking
Satu.
chairs?
Kamikaze calling for chairs.
He needs 2 chairs.
And the last time we had a chair in the ring, Kamikaze got one in the face, folks.
We got the ring crew here throwing chairs at Kamikaze.
Every second is critical. These men are fighting, but what's left in the tank, you know?
Kamikaze calling for that glass panel.
Very good chair.
Whatever Kamikaze is going for here, it's giving Satu time to get a breather in. If I was in there, I personally would just continue to take the fight to him.
Fans now calling, throwing chairs at the ring. Kamikaze's calling for it. Finding a good chair here at P.O.R Wrestling has been proven to be a problem, and I'm sure we all know why. Half these chairs are dented in as a result of someone's face.
Well, yeah, luckily for the 2025 season, we have some new sponsors stepping in, so, you know, we can definitely get some new chairs for our talent.
New chairs, new plunder, new turnbuckles, new canvas. Speaking of sponsors, this event is sponsored by Jobber Radio, one of my favorite YouTubes personally to watch, giving you all the current deathmatch promotion, news, noteworthy events, and just craziness in general. Jobber Radio, ladies and gentlemen.
Also want to give a thank you to IWTV for allowing this event to be streamed on their service, folks.
That is a very good point. I don't even think we could put this kind of content on YouTube. So the good friends over at IWTV, we're giving them a good show here today. Hardcore Grand Prix 5, first round of the tournament here. Kamikaze is spraying Zippo fluid on a lot of Zippo fluid. A whole lot of Zippo fluid onto this panel here. Oh my God. That was a little more Zippo fluid than I would think needs to be. Kamikaze's fighting here. Referee George. Oh.
Spiked him down.
Referee George here. Trying to work this panel. Oh my God, we got a powerbomb predicament. George is lighting this panel here. Oh my God. We got a fire. Powerbomb. Oh my God, fire. Kamikaze's burning. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. That was a three. George called for the bell. Oh my God, look at this replay. George is one of the best in the business here. And Kamikaze's shoulders were down.
I honestly wasn't even paying attention to the count because I saw that Kamikaze was still on fire.
Kamikaze was literally burning alive there.